mic up loud. This is the Lucid Squrl Podcast. Night talks, neon thoughts, real light, yes, little bit active thoughts, active thoughts, active thoughts, active thoughts, active thoughts. Welcome to the Lucid Squrl Podcast. Podcast.
Yo, what's up? What's
brother?
good?
I never get tired of that
I know,
epic
it's pretty-
epic intro. It's gonna be tough to
pretty-
switch off of that. If you come up with another idea for one, you're gonna be hard pressed to convince me to change it.
It's gonna be every season we're gonna come up with a new one, and I think the next one it can only be better. You know what I mean?
It's true that
It
I
can
love
only get better.
I love seeing all the guest thumbnails pop up on there.
Hell yeah!
What's up,
Hell
everybody?
yeah! Oh, who we got in here?
Oh my goodness!
What's up, everybody? Yo, we're live over on Facebook and YouTube. Stop by, say hi, smash those likes, hit that subs. If you're new here, welcome in. Every Thursday, we're here every Thursday.
One of the I look forward to this conversation every week so much. I see Rick Racing, Death Note, Warden, Ange, Gary, Donna Tamer Wifey, Peach Bum, Ted Nader, Donna Tamer Zach. The list goes on. I can't keep up.
And the list goes on. Yo, smash that like. Smash that like.
W pull up.
Do it.
Dude, I gotta start right off. Usually I ask you how your week was.
Yeah, but you don't care.
I experienced the craziest weather this week. I've never in my life a 60-degree temperature turn in 12 hours. I
Really?
was in North Carolina, and it pretty much applies to my state too, where I live. But just I was traveling to work, North Carolina. I get to my destination Wednesday at 4 o'clock. It's 92 degrees where I'm at.
Right.
Roll the clock forward to when I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30. The next day, Thursday morning, it's raining outside. It's 41 degrees. I've seen that before. That's not too bad, right? I mean,
Right.
40,
Yeah.
it's nothing. I do my work and I hit the road. And it's still around 41, 42 degrees. Well, within 20 minutes of leaving that same area where it was just 92 a few short hours before, I watched the temperature on my truck drop down to 31 degrees. The wind starts blowing like it's a freaking hurricane, and I'm on a mountain, like a mountain highway, right?
Yeah.
Tractor trailers are like freaking out, dude. I'm waiting for a tractor trailer to like flip over on this mountain pass, and then it goes to whiteout conditions. It starts freaking snowing like I can't see. I'm white knuckled on the freaking, like I'm scared I'm gonna go off the side of the mountain. Like the road goes from just wet to slush. I don't know, 7-8 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
it's insane. And the whole time I was thinking it was 92 degrees like 12 hours
Yeah.
ago.
I mean, when
What
I
the
talked to you
hell?
this morning, you're like, "What in the fuck is going on?"
Dude, I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. Literally,
Right.
it felt like the Twilight Zone. I've never in my life seen a temperature change like that.
Yeah, it's wild.
Riley's in the house too.
This time of year, you get all kinds of wild weather.
I've never seen that. I've never
Yeah.
seen 92 to snow. Just
Yeah, that's wild.
had to even pack for that.
It's bipolar as hell. Yeah. You got to take your winter parka and your swim trunks.
I should have, yeah, the 14 pairs of extra underwear Ange tells me I need to pack on a one-night trip. I guess I
Yeah.
could have kept myself warm with those.
14
Started
pairs of
just
underwear and
putting them
72
on.
pairs of socks. Got to have underwear and socks. You never know. You never
Craziness.
know.
What about, so how was your week? Did you have any crazy shit like that?
My week was very uneventful and boring, you know? Same shit, different week, I guess.
Boring
Yeah.
can be a good thing sometimes.
Well, you know, it's same with me. It's always the same shit. Work's a shit show. And that's about it. Yeah. I mean,
Have you heard any like weird rumors or anything with the war that's raging and all
I
that
have
with work?
heard, you know, security might be a little more tightened, but other than that, it's business as usual. I haven't really heard anything at all
Okay.
from, you know, on my side.
I in my I don't even know if I want to name it that way. In a Facebook group chat with close people, um they received some news that from people in the military, different branches. So this was like a collective group that there's been major announcements, Coast Guard, Army, to everyone to be on high alert.
Yeah.
Um, which I think is kind of was already in my thinking anyway before I saw the message. Um, but it just made it more real that it was coming out, like that from areas of the armed forces. Cooking. I'm cooking over here if you're wondering what I was doing.
You know, before you get into it, I've been seeing a lot of stuff. Like everybody thought a couple years ago, everybody thought I was absolutely nuts, right? Talking about these super high powered lasers mounted to airplanes and all this shit. Well, guess what? It's happening now. It's actually coming out that the military is using high powered lasers for all kinds of shit. There's so many videos, and everybody thought it was UFOs before. It's not UFOs. It's our own military using lasers.
Oh yeah, I saw the shot off of a ship. I mean, it looked like something from
Yes.
Star Wars.
Yeah, and they have them mounted to the friggin' nose of planes and all kinds of shit, and you see the whole sky light up and a friggin' laser beam coming to the ground, and everyone says they only no, it's not. Like Trump even said, we have things that nobody even knows, nobody even comprehends what we have, and lasers are a big one. Lasers a bit. I still think fucking
So
Maui was caught on fire with lasers, in my opinion.
what more do you know about that? Like, is it literally a laser? Is it all light power?
Yeah, it's literally high powered lasers. I don't remember what that movie was back in the day. It's some kind of weird science type shit. But where they the college kids were making these lasers and they ended up like the bully nerd they ended up putting a huge thing of popcorn in his apartment and shooting the lasers off different shit to make it and this whole pop you remember that movie like 80s? Oh man, I wish I could remember the name of that movie.
The
It's a
bully
classic.
nerd. The bully
Yeah.
nerd.
The bully nerd. Yeah, they were all nerds like at MIT or some shit. But yeah, it was a good movie. But anyway, yeah, you're seeing more and more of this laser stuff come out and 100% real. 100%. Like they
So
can destroy anything from anywhere. It's crazy.
I think I first remember hearing we had lasers in the military about 14 years ago. So that would keep pace that they let us know what we have 20 years after the fact,
Yeah, pretty much.
you know?
Yeah.
So if we're just now showing this off, we've had that for 20 years, and the stuff they're not telling us, we're not going to find out about that for another 20 years, Like it's
Yeah.
the technology, Lockheed, and what are the other big companies? Lockheed,
Oh,
and
it's Boeing. Boeing has a huge
Boeing, Lockheed,
government,
and there's one more, the three large entities that are making all that secret shit.
for sure.
Oh, so I'm using Elijah Craig tonight, Toasted Barrel. It's my bourbon of the night. And
I finally got the thumbnail uploaded, by the way. I couldn't remember how to do it. I did it. I did it.
couldn't remember how to do
It's
it.
pretty epic thumbnail this week, actually.
I came home to a package on the front porch and one of those letters on the door that I missed a delivery that I have to sign for.
Oh, that sucks.
And they were linked together. So I got to give a shout out. Riley sent me some premium cherries,
Ooh.
some of his favorites, and I'm assuming, I can only assume what's in the box must be a nice bottle of bourbon that I have to sign for because it said the signer has to be 21 years old.
Oh.
So I got to go pick that up tomorrow. I was just too wiped from my work trip to go back out. Fighting that
Yeah.
weather was freaking exhausted.
I bet.
Yeah, I mean, it took an easy trip home and just turned it into like just like I said, white knuckle. A little bit of anxiety, stress. It just sucks the energy right out of you.
Right.
Oh,
Okay, I
was
think
was
I'm
this
done.
a Ange thing? Was this Ange's idea?
What's that? Oh,
The
Ange,
the
Ange,
gift, the gift.
Ange, Ange.
Riley and Ange. Yes, yes, yes. Good call out. Good call out. Yeah, I'm sure it was a collective group. These things are like freaking candy, dude. Like the
Oh, did you
cherries
put?
I
Oh,
had, I
you
thought
put
were
it in
good.
your.
Like if I can, let's see. Like look how drippy that is. Like it's like candy syrup in there.
Would that be good? Drop one of those in your fucking.
Oh, there's two in there already.
Oh,
I'm gonna have cherry juice all up in my beard, on my keyboard. Dude, they're so good.
yum 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 yum
Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Riley.
yum. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Um, damn. All right, so another major announcement. You're gonna hear it here first. This was
I don't even know what
information.
this is.
I didn't even tell Lucid this. So information I received a little bit before the podcast. I even checked to see if it hit the news yet. Don't see anything yet. So breaking news: Starlink and their deal with the government. So there's a lot of government that uses Starlink for internet communications. They were ordered earlier today to disconnect every Starlink connection that they have. Disconnect every device.
With
And
who?
so,
What do you mean?
huh?
What do you mean? Disconnect.
Like not use it. Do not use any Starlink connection on
Who
any
was ordered?
government
Oh,
uh,
government.
government. Yeah.
Why could that? Are they getting hacked? Or are they using their
It,
resources to
the thought
blow
the
up other
thought
countries?
was it's not political. It doesn't have any, because my first thought was, oh God, is Trump beefing with Elon again? It's not that. So yeah, leaning more towards there was some type of cyber something going on, and there's been a lot of that going on already. There's been several hacks already that I've seen in the media going around today. So it's definitely things are heating up in the world out
Well, I
there.
know at
Kind
my
of ties
work
it
we
back
don't
to our
use
first.
Starlink because I have the shittiest internet on the planet at work.
So yeah, I guess to say it
Mhm.
better, yeah. The government was told to disconnect from Starlink connections,
Huh,
from
you
what
hear
I
it here
understand.
first.
So it's pretty. That's pretty big news.
Something's going on with Starlink.
Yeah, I don't know
Hmm.
if they were hacked and there's a risk there. I mean that would be a major reason to cause alarm and pull the trigger to disconnect it like that. If it was like a
Yeah,
beef or something, it wouldn't be this late in the
right.
evening.
Well, I've heard a lot about. I mean, we actually used reverse engineered drones that we got. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard that? That we've actually implemented some of the drones that we captured and we reverse engineered them and we are actually using them now and they are 100% anonymous or or what's that word? Fucking
Anomalous?
anonymous. And you, yeah.
What do you mean? Where do we capture 'em from? Like, what do you?
I get so what I'm hearing is they were captured like 20 years ago. The same drones that they're using today for all these drone strikes, and we've actually used them over there now for the first time, which is kind of crazy if you
Who
think
was
about it.
using the drones to begin with? Are you saying like the UAP UFO kind of thing, or another
No, like
country?
God, I always draw a blank. That's how how much I watch the news. Um, God damn it.
Are you talking about that company we kicked out of the U.S.?
No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about these big ass bomb drones that they're using.
Hmm.
That they're using. Like they've had drone strikes on U.S. bases and shit. That's like their number one thing. I mean, they hit the biggest building in Dubai with a drone. I think it was one of those friggin' drones.
Oh, so not Iran. They didn't have
Yeah,
drones, right?
Iran.
Iran
Yeah,
has the
Iran.
drones, and
Iran has
we
the drones.
shit.
I don't know why I can
So
never fucking remember Iran.
what about the articles I'm reading about there was a planned attack to hit California with like a massive drone attack?
With the drone attack, same drones, yeah. But I guess we captured a couple of them and reverse engineered them and made them 100 times better. And what's good about the drones is like a cruise missile is millions of dollars. Anyway, what I've heard is a cruise missile is like $3 million a piece or some shit, right? And these drones are like 35,000.
Hmm.
So that's a big savings right there for weaponry. So, yeah, I mean, they're reverse engineered these drones and they're actually shooting them back at them now, is what I'm hearing. You know,
Wow.
you only know what's real and what's fake by, kind of using your own judgment. You know what I'm saying anymore?
So they're like when they use the drone's not doesn't return. They're
No,
crashing.
no. It's like a kamikaze drone, but they're
Kamikaze.
completely like AI powered. You know what I mean? Like we do nothing. We say go look for targets, and boom, you program what it's looking for, and it does its thing. It's kind of scary.
What?
It's kind of
Oh,
scary.
you meant autonomous.
Autonomous. It's scary as fuck.
Yeah, I went to anomalous from like the UAP kind of thing. So autonomous.
Autonomous. Yeah.
So AI is controlling these things?
Yes.
I'm sure we watch it. I mean, we can override.
Who knows? Who knows?
Dude,
Basically,
ain't no way.
basically, the thing that I saw was like, yeah, they pretty much just launch these things and tell it to look for targets, and then they're hands off after that. And they have like a certain range,
We're not worried about those getting hacked.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because I'm pretty sure they're connected with Starlink.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought that up, because I'm pretty sure they're the same thing I saw. They were talking about them being controlled with Starlink.
Now I see the correlation. Now I see what you did there. You were connecting.
Yeah,
it took me a minute to connect the dots. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm processing. I'm processing that. Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of freaky.
That's
like
kind of scary.
Yeah, friggin' Skynet. Anyone? That's how it starts. You know what I mean?
Squirrel.
But yeah, drone strikes on California is what I'm hearing all over the place. Like, but I find it hard to believe that they're going to be able to get their ships close enough to launch a drone strike on our western seaboard.
Yeah, I feel like we'd see that coming. But then again, I don't know what's the radar detection like on one of those. Are they small enough to avoid radar detection?
Right, but you got to be able. You can see where the ships are, and I'm sure as soon as we see where a ship is, we're going to have our eyes on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we can shoot lasers from outer space, we can look at what a ship's doing from outer space.
I don't want to sound ignorant, but I guess it is a little bit ignorance because I don't have knowledge on it. Like, I never thought Iran had that much of a military capability.
Well, I think they're starting to show now. They have way more than we think. But we've been taken out. I saw something today saying that we dropped the Moab, the mother of all bombs, on one of their deep missile facilities in a mountain.
I didn't see that. That's a huge update too. Good Lord, man.
And we're just taking out every fucking boat that is somewhat militant of theirs, because they were talking about putting sea mines all over the place. So we're just fucking taking everything out. I've seen so many videos of, missile strikes on just random boats at marinas, fucking military boats. We've sunk their whole navy pretty much at this point. It's kind of wild. And without a navy, you're done.
I feel pretty good from the military aspect of being able to protect ourselves. Let me rewind a little bit. So we talked about last week that the what's their president called? The Great Commander or something.
The Grand Poobah Doodah.
Yeah, so we took that guy out, and then the successor we took out within like several hours of him being named. Well, now there's a new successor, right? They always have to have a leader. And so they have a new leader in place. It's the son of the first guy we took out. And so
the son of the first guy. So we took out the first guy, right? And then we took out the second guy.
So now we're on the third guy. The third guy is the son of the first guy. So obviously they have like a pecking order of who's in line. Well, here's the crazy part, dude. This guy that's in charge now, we took out in one hit his father, his mother, his wife, his son, his siblings. Like all his close family members were taken out in one hit. Do you think that guy might want a little bit of revenge? Like, do you think he might be a little salty? I mean,
I'm sure he's next on the list,
But who wouldn't be? So, I mean, I just tie that back to what scares me is not really the military aspect. Again, I feel pretty safe there that we can defend ourselves. I'm more worried about like those 9/11 style attacks, those those one-offs where it only takes one or two collective people to do massive destruction, on a
Right.
local level, whether it be at a football game, whether it be at a concert, whether it be at a, God, those
Well,
are the things that worry
have
me. A
you
grocery store.
seen? Yeah, have you seen all of these bombings that have been going on? Like the guy that bought the cannon fuse from a fireworks store. I believe it was Illinois or some shit. And then put a bomb like in a geez, they've been all over the place. I've heard about at least 5 or 6 different ones, like 3 or 4 in New York, all over the place, man. And that's the thing; they're not putting the shit out.
Like the last several days,
Yeah,
recent.
like recent,
Holy
like since
shit.
all this shit started, it's been going on. I've been seeing a lot of it. All these different bombings in New York, and mostly New York. There was one in Illinois, I think, and just all over the place. I think Illinois was probably the biggest one. And it's like groups of like Christians that are getting blown up.
I hate to
It's fucking insane.
like for folks listening, I hate to freak people out and talk about such a dark subject, but it's real, right? And you got to be cognizant of it. I'm not saying don't be scared to leave your house, but keep your head on the swivel. Be a little bit, pay a little bit more extra attention. If something doesn't feel right, listen to your inner instincts and get out of there, report it. Just fucking crazy times. As we've been here before, right? Like
Yeah.
as a country, we've been here before.
And I honestly don't think things are getting better anytime soon. I mean, I just ordered another plate carrier, so my wife has one. You know what I mean? Like, it should be here today. Actually, it might actually be here already. But yeah, I ordered another plate carrier. I still got to order plates for it, but those are expensive as hell. So those will be soon. But any form of protection, and don't get me wrong, that's not like I'm gonna put that shit on and go run around town. That is for we're fucked up and we need to defend ourselves in our homes, or we need to get the hell out of here, and that's what that's for. Death Note, gonna buy more ammo. Death Note, you don't need to live in a bunker.
Yeah, so I mean,
I wouldn't chanch your life.
Those warnings that were kind of
happen.
floating around in the chat I was talking about in the beginning, like the attack on a power grid or the cell towers. So like part of the plan is, family or friends, like this is a good idea anyway. Make sure you've got enough food on hand in the cabinets, canned food to last you a week or two, water, candles, what have you. Be prepared for something like that. I mean, you can never be mentally prepared for it, but at least food preparation wise, you can feed your family, you can have the basics, and be ready for something like that. That's we've talked about that before as far as like the power grid going down. I'm not sure what that looks like, or if they took out a couple of targeted not reactors, a couple of targeted what do you call the power stations, like they control like a large swath or a large area. If a couple of those are taken out, they can affect multiple states. I don't think it would be the entire country. That would be pretty crazy to try to pull that off, but you never know. Where you live, where I live, I mean, it's
Right.
but a lot of times those attacks don't make sense. Like we kind of always look at New York and California, but I mean, it very well could be Utah or Arkansas or Louisiana. I mean,
anywhere.
wherever they can pull it off.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. You forgot to mention toilet paper. Death Note brings up a good point, because toilet paper is always the first thing to go. Like COVID, you couldn't wipe your ass.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for the wet ones.
You know what though? The wet ones. At when there was no toilet paper anywhere, we went to grocery outlet and they had so much toilet paper. It's like nobody goes to the grocery outlet for toilet paper apparently.
I remember for a while there during COVID, there's like all the name brand toilet paper was sold out, and like we had Mexican, like Hispanic toilet paper on the shelf. Like we literally had to go international to get toilet paper. Like you couldn't get Angel Soft or Charmin. It was like a brand I've never seen before in my life, and we were able to like purchase a huge amount, and it was in and out. I mean, we bought tons of it too, and like everybody and the crazy part is people are kind of weird about toilet paper, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you are. I guess I am too. I like my Angel Soft, but
I
like
like my
nobody would
Costco.
buy. Nobody would
Costco.
buy this. They wanted their brand. They didn't want to
Yeah.
buy a forced, a brand they weren't familiar with.
Right. So back when COVID first happened, you remember cleaning supplies were like insane to get. You couldn't
Lysol.
get them. Lysol. So I have a friend that had like one of the 2 packs of Lysol wipes. He put that shit on eBay and it sold for $600.
Bullshit.
Swear to God. Swear to God. And he started it at normal price, and then just the bidding went crazy. He ended up getting $600 for a double pack of fucking Lysol wipes.
Bro, I feel like somebody that has way too much money just did that fucking around, so they could be like, "I got Lysol, bitches," and showed the screenshot. He paid $600 for it, like bling bling.
But it was several people bidding on it. It wasn't just one dude,
Mm.
To get the price that high, everybody's got a bid on it. Fucking wild.
Several well-off people.
Like, holy shit. Like, look at me. I got Lysol wipes.
I mean, if I
Yeah,
was like
boy.
a billionaire and you didn't have toilet paper and you're like, fuck, man, what I would do for some Charmin. And then I bought some Charmin on eBay for like $2,000 and I was like, look what I got. I'm rich, bitch. And I'm like, $2,000
I got the Charmin, bitches. I got the quad ply.
You see it right here on the Lucid Squrl podcast. Hold up my $2,000 Charmin.
Yeah, what?
It's great.
Fucking
That's funny.
funny.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't imagine any sane person, but like, I mean, then again, people freaked out. with
Nobody
COVID,
was
so-
sane in that time. Like, everybody
Yeah,
was
so I
fucking
mean,
nuts.
maybe they thought it was worth the price because they were worried about the germs. The germs were stressing them out that much that they'd pay $600 for the wipes.
Yeah, who
That's
knows?
fucking crazy.
Kind of crazy. I never really stressed COVID. I was like, whatever, it's a fucking cold.
same. No,
Fucking
the only
cold.
one- I worried about my parents and people that were older with health, and my daughter's grandparents. Like I was a little worried about them.
I
like,
could have
they're
stayed
up
home
in
from work
age.
the entire time. I could have taken like 4 or 6 months off and been paid for it, and I went to work every fucking day.
Yeah, I went to work. We had to go to work.
I could have stayed home. I went to work
were-
every day.
We were essential.
Other people though, fucking nope. Ain't going to work.
Yeah, we didn't get to
Like, we
take
were-
off a single day.
We had nobody at work. It was crazy.
But I'll tell you what, like, if somebody had a fever or got sick at work, like I remember it was like you had to jump through hoops to get back into work. It was like you don't feel well, go home, don't come back,
Yep.
go to a
yep.
doctor, you're out 7 days. Like
I didn't even get the sniffles that whole time. It was crazy. Yeah, if we had one person was sick at all, we had to like report it all the way up. We had like just coming in the gate, they were taking temperatures of everyone just to get in. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah, we actually yeah. I remember more and more. Like we had to we had to ask questions like, who were you in contact with? Was it within 6 feet? How long were you in contact or in a closed space with them? And it was a
Right.
whole questionnaire.
Yeah, it was super out of hand. We went we got stir crazy. We went out to go shooting, and we were out in the middle of nowhere in the woods, and the friggin' cops roll up on us and treat us like we're complete fucking criminals because we're not inside by ourselves. We go fuck off. Yeah, absolutely insane. Or you see the video of that dude getting arrested that was out on a paddleboard in the middle of the ocean by himself
Yeah, I
in
do
California,
remember that,
and the cops are
yeah.
on the beach screaming at him to get in, and then they arrested him for being on a paddleboard.
Sammy. Hi,
Give me
Sammy.
a break.
Did you guys have to do the things in the store where it was like one-way directional traffic down aisles? Like,
Yes, they had all
Dude,
the lines
what
and shit.
the
I would
fuck?
intentionally go against those fucking arrows.
to see if
Fuck
anybody
you.
say anything.
Yeah, fuck you. Nobody said a word. Yeah.
Man, wild. Just wild. It's
I
wild
got-
the stuff we did.
I was in a class and this dude, it was a supervisor class on like how to deal with employees and how to treat them with respect and all this bullshit, one of those stupid ass classes. Well, I was sitting in this class and I had my mask below my nose. And the instructor, this dude's from Montana and he's totally like hug a tree type, right? And he's all like soft spoken and shit. And then he starts screaming at me because my fucking mask is down. I almost walked out of that fucking class. Like, who are you, bro? Who the fuck are you? God damn. I remember being so pissed off that day. Oh my God, I was pissed. I was shaking. Like, you're teaching me how to be a good, supervisor and be all like huggy, kissy, bullshit. Like, oh, it's okay. Pat you on the ass. You're good. And this dude's like screaming at me in the front of the class.
Wow.
Like, bro,
Wow.
who are you?
A hypocrite, evidently.
Yeah. What the fuck? Because I'm in the very back by myself. I got my mask is below my nose. I like to breathe. Sorry.
I'm just reminiscing now. I mean, what other kind of weird
God, that was an
stuff
awful
was there?
time. I
We
used to
talked
think it
about
was
the
funny watching the
stickers.
people in their cars by themselves with their masks on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we had to install plexiglass in between the cashiers and the payment system. That was a little crazy.
The gas station down by my house just removed that shit finally.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Like, dude, whoever manufactured plexiglass, they fucking made out. That was the most plexiglass ever sold in the history of ever.
It was literally like a couple pieces of like 1x2 with some plexiglass screwed to it, like standing up on the counter, and it looked absolutely awful. And they left it there until like 6 months ago, maybe.
That's crazy. I mean, I think a lot of that stuff was mandated. Like a lot of localities probably forced them to install some type of measures like that.
Oh, I'm sure, but I mean, you didn't have to leave that shit up until 6 months ago.
Right.
I
I remember there were some companies. There was a lot of talk around like vaccines being pushed, but I remember some companies, if you did get sick, it was the same rule. You had to be out of work for 7 days. But then after a while, like 8 or 9 months into that, if you didn't have proof that you took the vaccine and you were hourly, they wouldn't pay you for being out sick. It was like your own fault was basically what they're saying. You didn't take the vaccine, so it's your own fault you're sick. They did some fucked up shit, man.
Basically, at my work, they basically said if you don't get the shot, you're fired, right? So I waited until the very last day before it's like, okay, if you don't have it by this day, you're walked out. You know what I mean? And I did a lot of research. I think it was I don't remember which one it was, but I got the one that like was the least effective. You know what I mean? That had the least amount of bullshit in it, and that's the one I did. And literally the day after I got it, they said, okay, you don't have to get it.
Oh,
I was so pissed. So pissed. Yeah. Like all the people, like we lost a huge chunk of the workforce. Like one of my good friends just like straight up quit and moved to South Dakota, Crazy.
What do you think? Do you think it was just people reacting? Or do you think it was something larger? Like, do you go into that place where it was like the government testing how much of the population would comply?
I completely think it was that. It was that, and it was all about money, making money for the pharmaceutical companies. 100%. There's always an alternative motive to this bullshit.
You can always chase the money to get to it, but
100%. Oh, we're gonna make so much money. Look how many people made money off of that. You know what I mean? Well, the whole country suffers, but these guys in the back are just rolling in fucking dough.
I think it kind of backfired though. Like long term, now that we know what we know, I think it opened a lot of people's eyes that maybe they didn't have the belief before that their government doesn't know what's best for them. Their government doesn't have all the answers, and the government isn't your protector. Like they will strip you of every right, even when they don't have all the facts straight, just because Fauci and a couple other fucking weasels, say something, they believed it. And Trump, and you can be a Trump or Democrat, Republican. Trump was right there with it. I mean, he signed off on a lot of that shit too, and so it's literally like it's not one side or the other. Like it was literally just piss poor management from the government.
It's to the point anymore. I don't believe a goddamn thing that they tell me.
Yeah, from either side.
I believe nothing, until I can get my own proof. You know what I mean? And then I'll believe it. But like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way they come out and tell me tomorrow, if you walk outside, you're going to drop dead. Okay, guess what? The first fucking thing I do is go outside. Okay, I'm not dead. What are we talking about here? So
Yeah, and I think the government, I think COVID literally opened the eyes of so many people. So I guess if there was one silver lining to it all, is some people wisened up. Other people went the opposite direction. They went even further into the hole. But I think for the majority, if I had to put a number on it, 60% of the population now knows they cannot trust their government. They know
Yeah.
they cannot trust the news media
well,
because they were guilty as shit for
well,
making us do things they never should have
it's
made us
so
do.
funny because if all you do, like everybody's like is all caught up on what happens right now, what they tell you, right? But if you take one step back, you can totally, because they're not that smart. If you look at everything throughout history, all the bullshit that we've been fed, if you take a step back and look at it, it was all plain right in your face what bullshit it was. You know what I mean? Just take a step back, make up your own opinion. Keep
Yeah.
your eyes open. Don't fall for the bullshit. It's always smoke and mirrors. Like, isn't it weird that they just now say, "Oh, guess what? We're releasing all this shit on UFOs." you know, like UFOs out of nowhere. Okay, now is the right time to release fucking UFO information.
It's hard to take anything at face value, no?
Yeah, I mean, and now everything is fucking AI. You know what I mean? Like half the shit I see, I'm like, like Squirrel sent me a video of a laptop the other day. I was like, that is fucking AI. There's no way that's real.
Me and him are arguing. I'm like, no, it's not as real. He's like, it's totally AI, bro.
Yeah, like AI is so good you don't even know. Like, there's not gonna be pretty soon. There will be no Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like all those people, all of them are out of the job, which I could give
Oh,
a
yeah.
shit less. You know, bye. Most of them are wackadoodles anyway, but they're gone.
Death Note said, I ain't no sheep, I'm a lion.
I know, yeah,
Hear
I saw
me
that.
roar. Yeah. I need a new Lions, not sheep hat. My blue one.
I'm a sheepdog.
Okay, hello, cat. Riley says the government is just people, or the government is just people. This isn't the movies. They aren't superheroes.
Definitely
Yeah.
not superheroes. The government is dumb as shit. Like, all you got to do is open your eyes and you can see them for what they are. It's
Yeah.
wild to me that so many people, like everything they say, they're like, oh, yeah, government. They're right. It's the government. They wouldn't lie to us. Bullshit.
There's so much money. There's so much money and power in the temptation. There's not many people that can have the willpower to fight it. It's kind of
No,
like
it's
I
all about
always
control.
quote the WWF guy, the $1 Million Man, but like his quote was, everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man. And like I always would like say it, and now like the older I get, I'm like, literally everyone has a price. There's not many people
No,
that for some price, even how astronomical it is, they will sell you out.
100%. 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, so we were talking about drone strikes on the western seaboard. So California is I'm hearing a lot of California. I'm also hearing a lot of Seattle, and that is me. I got two bases within spitting distance. I'm right in the middle of two of them.
And a fucking
and
volcano.
Then a third one right over, there's actually one of the biggest Air Force bases, and two Navy bases, and then you got fueling depots. You got all kinds of shit right where I'm at.
Out of everything you said, fueling depot probably scares me the most.
Yeah, they're right out in front of Seattle. There's a fuel depot where they refuel all the diesel, and that's where all the big freight liners and all those guys get their fuel, as well as I've seen Navy ships docked there. So I mean, that's like right here.
Well, I didn't know we've got like a data center for Oracle, aka TikTok. Like,
And like
in my state, so like they could just take out TikTok like that.
Like in TikTok is worse than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Like the U.S. takes over and it takes a dump. Like bring China back. Sorry, but all the U.S. did was completely.
I don't know what
TikTok.
the fuck they haven't changed any. What? Nope. Hold on. Time out. They did do something pretty amazing. They brought back the squirrel gift. It's only one coin.
Oh, and they let you put fucking clothes on your little like chat.
Oh yeah. That was cool too. The babies get clothes now. Yeah,
Cool.
those are that's two.
You know what's
things.
funny? You know what's
That's
funny,
two
guys.
things.
So I do the TikTok shop, and like every system message I get now is half Chinese. Like we're US based, but half these messages are in Chinese, and I have to use Chat GPT to translate it. Like what? How is that even possible? We're US based, and now all the shit comes in Chinese.
I literally thought there would be big changes, like it was scary, but at the same time it was exciting, like maybe there was potential for some good things to happen. I literally have seen nothing. Nothing has changed. I almost think it was literally just a purchase to put a stamp of approval on it, and they hit some buttons on servers and cut off the connection from China. But other than that, I feel like everything else, like even algorithm updates, I guarantee you, like it's still fed from China. I don't feel like there was a separation
No,
at all.
no. So with TikTok Shop, a month and a half ago, TikTok Shop completely went dark. Right? Like you couldn't see anything, you couldn't post anything, you'd have 0 views on your videos, right? Well, it did it again a couple days ago. They're updating, they're whatever the hell they're doing. And now the AI is even worse than it ever was. So AI is like banning shop affiliates for videos they had done like 3 years ago. They're getting banned. Like instead of being like, "Hey, you need to fix this," they're just like, "Up, your whole account's banned. You have 1.3 million followers banned." You're making TikTok, let alone how much they're making. I'm talking some huge affiliates that are making millions of dollars on TikTok. And if you're making millions of dollars, TikTok is making a shit ton off of your videos, like a literal shit ton. And they're still banning these people. You gonna bunker down in Area 51, Death Note? That's a good idea.
Has anyone else gotten these emails from TikTok that I've never gotten before? Make sure I'm not doxing myself anywhere.
I don't know. I get emails constantly from TikTok.
Yeah, I bet you do. Well, this is around gifting. So it says, "Hi, our valued gifter. Every time you recharge through an app store, a large chunk of your money goes to platform fees instead of your favorite creators. By using our official web portal, you bypass these middlemen fees. This means up to 25% more coins for you to use in live rooms you love. Support the talent, not the tech giant."
They take
Bruh,
50%.
you take fucking 50-something% of the fucking money. How could you have the
You are the tech
audacity
giant.
to send that fucking message? It's right here. I'm thinking about doing. God dang it.
Can't see it.
I'm thinking about doing a TikTok video and freaking screenshotting that message and just calling them out on the bullshit. I can't. It's right there. Hey, you won't be able to read it, but I just read it word for word. I got that yesterday, and I about fell out. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like what?"
Right. So since I stopped streaming on TikTok, I get all these like system notifications and shit for going live, and they wanna teach me how to go live and all this shit. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I got a notification that said I'm approved for access to go live. I was like, "Oh, thanks." I thought I was doing that for the last 2 years. What the fuck have I been doing?
Oh, somebody wants to co-host with you, and then you go to the co-host thing, and it's just showing you how to do it. I'm like, fuck off.
Wild. Yeah, man.
TikTok's just gone dog shit.
I was hoping for something
better. I wish another platform would come along. Like it's for the people, not for the bank account.
There is something to be said about their algorithm they use for videos, though. If they don't have that shit dialed in, I don't know who does, because I don't go to the videos much because you can just get sucked in, and the next thing you know, you spent 20, 30 minutes looking at these random videos. I mean, it literally, I heard somewhere that they have access to your camera and they can read your eyes, like they're watching your eyes. So as you're scrolling, they can tell like the way your pupils and eyes react to a video. And it can pick up that you're engaged or entertained with that video, and then be able to use
that's
that to
illegal
feed
as
you more
fuck.
content. Well, no, because when you got the TikTok app, you signed off on all the permissions. All the permissions.
What's $13, Riley?
$13 make you holler? Yeah, dude, that was the big thing Joe Rogan talked about, which made me not get TikTok for many years, was all the permissions. I mean, literally you give the TikTok app every permission on your phone. I mean,
Yeah.
contacts, location, camera, gallery, Bluetooth. I mean, you name it, every fucking permission, you're signing off on it.
I've been getting these sneaky little messages from TikTok shop. What are they? Agencies, right?
Mhm.
And it says, "Oh, so and so wants permission to fucking access your shit." Blah 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 blah. It's a 50-50 commission share. I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like for what? Just
Huh?
okay, yeah.
So what
It's
do they
like,
want you to,
it's like an agency, but I give them half the money I make.
like, out of your pocket?
Like out of my commission. Yeah. So
Oh,
if I
from the
make
shop
$10
side.
on if I make $10 on this product selling, $10 in commission, they get $5.
Oh, that sounds like a great deal.
Yeah. Why would anyone sign up for this?
Can I be
I
your
when
agent?
I first got TikTok Shop years ago, I was in an agency and they offered the TikTok Shop side, so I signed up for it. But that was only like 5%. It wasn't 50%. You know what I mean? Like 5% is doable. Then you can they will fight your battles for you if you get, whatever. Because nobody can talk to an actual human on TikTok unless you're an agency.
You want to see something cool? Jeez.
Why you hold it like that?
Because I'm trying not to let it. Shut the fuck up. I don't even know why.
Yeah,
It's just
fuck
how it
TikTok.
happened. It's because I stuck my hand in the cup that way. Like, it's hard to get in
I
there.
got an ice cube.
This little ass Lucid cup.
Have you seen my ice cube?
I had to turn the cube sideways to get it in there. It wouldn't fit this way. I had to turn it upright and put it in.
Little ass Lucid cup.
Little ass Lucid
Shit.
cup.
I got the little ass podcast cup right here.
Little ass podcast cup.
Same cup.
That's nice. Yeah, I think I'm a sucker for whiskey glasses. Any creators out there, your merch shops, make sure you have nice bourbon
Vegas,
whiskey glasses.
baby. I'm all booked.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Because I just thought about it. Yo, I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Like a lot of people are coming forward and saying they're going now. It's gonna be fucking cool. I can't wait. What's wrong with that thing, Iron? I don't know.
What thing?
What thing? What thing?
This thing?
What a time to come back from the shower. That's his baby arm. That's my baby arm.
Get in the glass. That's how you get
Zach's
in the
book.
cup. Look. It makes sense.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Vegas. I've had a few people say they were going now, which is super rad. We're planning on doing street interviews, so we're gonna need a cameraman, by the way. We're gonna do street interviews, so if anyone wants to volunteer to be the cameraman, we're gonna need
You
one.
bring in your Sony?
No, because I can't go live with that.
Just cell phone?
Yeah, we'll do it live, cell phone on YouTube. And then we can clip from there because I can use this app through my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Like a tripod or something, maybe?
And you're going to want to be able to follow us around. You know what I mean? But I also have the wireless lav mics that we can, or I have some other mics that I can put in the fucking thing and actually stick it in people's face.
Hell yeah. That should be fun. And not to mention it, dude, we keep bypassing the fact that it's Halloween.
It is Halloween. So that's when I want to do the street interviews is on fucking Halloween.
That's going to be wild. Do you know how wild people are going to be? Like dressed up
on Halloween,
crazy aliens and shit walking around.
And it's also Death Note's birthday, by the way.
Fucking hell.
Oh, and by the way, shout out to Death Note's significant other, Ryan. His birthday's coming up next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday.
Got a birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. I don't think he's in here, but happy birthday.
What day is that? That is the 17th?
I think it's the Tuesday after that.
Oh, the 24th.
24th.
I was like, the 17th, St. Patty's Day, right? I was like, that's a good birthday.
Oh, it is. It is St. Patty's Day.
I know. I got to get corned beef. corned beef and cabbage.
Dude, I have some Wagyu corned beef we got at Costco. Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
I hope my Costco has Wagyu corned beef.
Wagyu corned beef. I can't fucking wait.
Dude, I've never had Wagyu corned beef. Dude, corned beef is so expensive, but like St. Patrick's Day is like, I think I'm gonna buy some this year and freeze it.
Yeah,
because I like having it a different. Dude, it's so good. That freaking whatever the little corn.
Oh, it is
little
St. Patrick's
ball
Day.
thingies.
His birthday's on St. Patrick's Day.
Dude, that's awesome. What
Oh,
a
yeah.
great day to have a birthday, St.
Fuck
Patrick's.
yeah, green beer for your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super
Leprechaun
stoked.
kisses.
Super stoked. I can't wait.
Leprechaun kisses.
I think I'm most excited about the food though when we go.
Riley's only $13. That's what $13 is. You can buy Riley for $13 because of the economy.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
The
Squrl
Riley
Masters-
market has gone down significantly, apparently.
Squrl Master's interviewing the casinos, slots, and bars. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to be interviewing a couple bartenders.
You're going to be interviewing the sluts in bars? The sluts in bars? Is that what he said?
Slots? What?
Wild comms.
Riley got a wheel today.
Did he? What'd you get, Riley? What wheel you get?
Starting with the Logitech. Squrl Master actually
Well, when you decide
sold him his.
when you decide to upgrade to Fanatec, I have a code for you.
Fanatec.
You know, Squirrel, when you bought your Fanatec, I like got paid from that like 3 weeks ago.
What?
They kept telling me I had to update my account information, right? So I updated it with the same account information that was in there, and finally it worked. I had done it like 5 times.
Dude, it was like 6 months ago, if not more. 8
Yeah,
months
it was
ago.
a long time ago. And then Elu bought shit. It didn't even show up. So I don't know. He probably used the wrong. Because I sent the link to him, but he probably did it wrong. I don't know.
I got to go back. We should be coming up on the anniversary of our very first race, like videos and all that, which should be some pretty funny moments because we were pretty funny with those videos.
I was telling Squirrel also when we're in Vegas, we have to find a epic go-kart track so we can
Put your ass in the
put
wall
the
and reel.
rivalry to rest for once, for the final time. You know
We're
what I
gonna
mean?
get kicked out.
we might. Like I want the ones where you got to wear helmets and all that shit.
The last
you
time I did go-karts with my buddies, I got kicked off the track.
Well, if you
I did put somebody in the wall.
if you DNF, I win.
I put somebody in the wall. Fucking foam shit was flying everywhere and the rubber tires. It was epic. Zach's not
Wifey
allowed to
wouldn't
go
send you
alone.
alone. Phew. I was trying to get my wife to go. She's like, nah, you go, have fun with your friends. I'm like, all right, you know.
Wagyu is not a real thing.
No, what is it?
Wagyu?
It,
Yeah, it is.
it tastes pretty real.
It's a cow that has
It's been
raised
massaged.
in Japan that
And its
has.
butt padded. Well, they have American Wagyu too.
It sucks ass compared to the Japanese.
This is well, I don't know, maybe they do it right in Japan.
The Australian Wagyu too. I've had Australian Wagyu.
Have you?
That was good.
That had to be like that's coming a long way. It's farther
Yeah.
than Japan.
Right. Right.
It's wild.
A bingo? I'm not playing no damn bingo.
Bingo. No.
Dude, my game's Wheel of Fortune. I cannot walk past a Wheel of Fortune slot machine. I can't walk past. Like, it just calls me and I have to stop what I'm doing. And you could be mid-conversation with me talking about the most important thing that ever happened to you in your life, and I'm going to leave that conversation and walk over to that fucking Wheel of Fortune and sit down.
My favorite game in Vegas, they have at the D down by where we're going to be staying. It is horse races, and it's the old school. You put quarters in, you place your bets. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I've seen those. Yeah, those are cool.
It's awesome. I could spend hours at that machine, and you literally don't win shit, but you don't lose shit, but it's fun.
Yeah, I've sat at that machine before. It's pretty cool. Like they're pretty ancient. To keep them running is pretty cool.
And you know, I'm gonna have to play some fucking. I don't know. I'll probably play some craps, roulette, blackjack, pie guy.
Yeah, roulette's my favorite table game.
Got to play some hold'em. Maybe I'll do a tournament down there. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't have the attention span for that.
I used to be really good.
I'll get up like big, and then like my ADHD will kick in, and like I'll get bored with it, and I'll just start doing silly
You ever
shit.
play craps?
I'll just abandon ship and just lose all my money.
Yeah. You ever
No,
play
I've never
craps?
done craps. I've only watched people yell and scream, and it looks fun.
Yeah. I used to deal craps. It's very complicated to learn.
It looks like it.
It's complicated to learn how to deal. It's not so you can play the basics and be fine when you're playing. Play the pass line, the friggin' do some place bets, come line, whatever, Play your odds. It's fun.
Did you ever look up and see the Sphere? Is it going to be only Metallica?
I don't know. You have to look up what's going on there. I want to go. It looks amazing. It's super fucking expensive though. An expo.
I'm looking up now. Backstreet Boys are going to be there. There was the Vibes. You were just talking about that.
I've always wanted to go to SHOT Show in Vegas. That's when it's like an industry firearms and all the new stuff coming out, but you have to be in the industry to get in. I wish I would have got my FFL before the state went to trash. I was about to get my FFL, then I could have gone. Or you got to know somebody. It's a label. Well, I've had Wagyu, and it's definitely different. You can look at it and see how different it is. Like this corned beef I have isn't your typical like fatty ass corned beef. It's very marbled. It's pretty good.
I guess it's a classification, a label classification.
Yeah, just like choice plus, prime, whatever.
Organic.
Throw your panties on the stage.
Damn, it's taking forever. Scrolling all the way.
I have a clone that'll get panties thrown at you by ass cheek.
Okay. So yeah, so while Metallica's going on, you can still see the Wizard of Oz.
No.
Wizard of Oz says from 140, so that's probably their lowest priced.
Yeah,
so I would imagine you add all the fees.
Like 250,
200 something. Dude, I'd pay 200 to go to the Sphere. The Sphere looks out of this world. Insane.
I'm down. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it plays.
I'm saving all my TikTok shop money just for that trip. So
Thursday Metallica 2-day pass, $908. So it says. Yeah, Friday there's two. So Friday there's 2 Wizard of Oz shows. 3. There's one at 2, 5, and 8. October 31st, Saturday, Wizard of Oz at 11 a.m. at 2 p.m. Then Metallica's at 8 p.m. Yeah. So there is. Obviously, we can't afford to go to Metallica. We'll just go see. We'll have to see the Wizard instead.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a couple shows while we're down there. Shows are also awesome down there. The Mob Museum is pretty good. It's right there.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too.
They got a speakeasy. You can go down there and order your drinks made with genuine moonshine. Then they have a distillery where you can go and sample all the different moonshines.
Ooh, old fashions.
Yeah. You can do there's all kinds of stuff you can do. Learn all about the mob history of Vegas and stuff.
You know what I was disappointed in Vegas with was the pawn shop from the show Pawn Stars.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Dude, what a sellout. That place was so disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, it's still exactly the same as it always was.
Yeah, but
it
kind of feels like just gift shoppy, versus like I wanted to walk into a pawn shop and I was like, I'm just going to buy the most random whatever I can afford from the pawn shop. I don't care if it's a fucking glass Coke bottle from,
Squirrel's idea of a pawn shop is the one you saw in Cyberpunk.
Dildos. I mean, for the right price, I'd have bought one just to say I got it from the pawn shop. The Pawn Stars.
To the
Who's awake and I don't sleep who sleeps in Vegas? What the? I guarantee I'll be running all 3 hours of sleep every night.
I'm down to do whatever. There's certain restaurants that I want to go to. Well, there's one particular that I will go to even if I'm going by myself. I don't care. All you can eat lobster for $80, and the claws are the size of your hand. It's insane. It looks amazing. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm pretty stoked about it. I'll have to book pretty soon. I think I'm gonna book the hotel and then wait for the flights.
Yeah.
I wonder do you think flights right now the prices will be inflated because of gas prices? And then if gas comes down, will the prices come down? Like
I do
is
know,
now a bad time to book flights?
Well, I know I booked mine. And when I booked it, I think the room was quoted at like $66 a night. And I looked recently and it was up to $88 a night. So it's going up. But yeah, like my flight was, I think I paid like $900 for the whole thing, hotel and flight, and that was upgrading to first class both ways.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just wonder if now when I go to book a flight, the price is going to be inflated because of gas prices. I would assume so.
Yeah, probably. Well, gas prices come down typically that time of year, like winter time, fall, winter. That's when gas prices are coming down. Right now, I just saw a chart that broke down the highest tax states. We got number one, baby.
Congratulations.
Number one highest prices on fucking gas.
Congratulations.
Like over $1.50 a gallon just in tax.
You know, you were talking about go-karts.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Indoor
Let's
electric.
go rent fucking Lamborghinis and
dude,
fucking
I ain't
be
that
real
no,
fucking
dude,
men.
I ain't paying for
Come
that
on,
shit.
bitch. You want to race? Let's race. Let's get Lambos.
Yeah, that's like $2,000, bro.
Fuck it. YOLO.
That's like $2,000.
All right.
Like there is a thing where
if we win money, then we're buying Lambos or renting Lambos.
Right. There is a thing where you can go rent them and you go like on a convoy in supercars and you drive through the fucking mountains and shit. You can do that. I think that's significantly cheaper than renting a Lambo on a track for the day or whatever.
First or last. Could you imagine me?
We wreck fucking Lambos. Squirrel's dirty driving ass. Oh my god.
He flicks me off. We stop at a stoplight and I rear end him on purpose. Fuck you.
Hey, it's a rental. Who gives a fuck? Right? Fucking pit maneuver and shit. You motherfucker.
We're both in jail. 180.
I don't know. Last time I was in Vegas, it was on Halloween, about the same time we're going this time, and I think for my wife and I, we paid $400 for like 4 nights with flights.
Yeah, it was fun. You went live from your phone. I remember your daughter she just turned 18 and you guys took her there. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was cool.
Yep.
It was pretty. I mean,
we were there for
it was busy on Fremont Street, but it was nothing crazy going on. I mean, it was people dressed up all kinds of crazy outfits. And
yeah, I mean, Fremont's always busy as shit, but Halloween hits a little different, I think.
Dude, I mean, when I was there in the middle of summer, people were dressed up as crazy shit. So
yeah. Well, usually it's just all the street performers dress up, you know. You got all those weirdos dressing up as whatever. But
what are you gonna dress up as?
I don't know.
Are we gonna bring costumes?
No, I'm not bringing a costume.
I got that inflatable squirrel thing. Peach Bum got me. I'll walk around Fremont in an inflatable squirrel.
Just sit on the street with a cup in front of you.
Fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm not dressing up. I might buy a suit. I kind of want to buy a suit.
Well, there you go. That's kind of dressing up. Be a businessman.
I used to wear a suit every day. I haven't had a suit in a while.
If I bring my suit, then I'm gonna bring one of those earpieces.
Right. Yeah, I got a couple.
Being the guys from Matrix.
I ordered some, my wife ordered them for me. Some 10-watt ham radios, handheld ham radios. Those are definitely a good thing to have too. These ones, they have GPS built in. They have what do they got? You can program them. So you can program them in to where you get your local police, you get all the shit,
Oh, like a scanner?
fire, like a scanner, but you can actually transmit, but it's illegal to transmit unless you have a license. If you're on a ham, frequency, it's illegal to transmit, but you can listen all you want.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to have a license to broadcast over ham, but and the class is very very
Why?
complicated.
What's the why?
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 So if shit goes down, you're still gonna have radios. You can still hear
No,
what's
no,
going
no, no.
on.
Like, why would you have to go to a class to broadcast on
You
it?
have to have a license to broadcast because it's such a long range.
Uh,
Like these radios that I have, they're multi-band, so I could talk to planes, I could talk to boats, I could talk to whatever. You also get like the National Weather Service on there. You get everything. I have some now that aren't as high powered, and I have literally every police department between me and Seattle programmed. So I can listen anywhere I want.
so because it has such a broad reach, you have to go to a class on
So you remember
and get
well,
certified?
basically it's the same shit that like radio stations are using too. You know what I mean? Um,
Thought it was America. I don't know. It's
right.
like,
I used to
I just
have
went live on TikTok in a race car and 30,000 people saw me. Like, but I
right.
can't get on the fucking radio and talk. I got to go to a class.
Yeah, you got to have a license and you got to pay the government for the right to do it.
I call bullshit.
Well, yeah, but you know what? If shit hits the fan, I'm gonna fucking broadcast on
Yeah, no,
whatever.
I think it's good. So you have the ability, you would just get in trouble? Like,
Yeah, like if they could, because they can trace your they can what, triangulate your position when you're broadcasting.
bro, has anybody been arrested for that lately? Keep talking.
Yeah, so they can totally triangulate your position and then find you, but you'd have to broadcast quite a bit for them to actually find you. It's like when you like y'all, like if you ever hear a ham operator, after every time they end a sentence or whatever, they always have their call sign or whatever they are. Same thing with like aviation, like Alpha 412. They always end with their numbers.
Yes, you can face severe legal consequences, including fines, equipment seizure, and potential arrest for unlicensed broadcasting on ham radio frequencies.
Yeah.
Uh, in certain
These
areas, such as Virginia, operating illegal radio equipment can be considered a Class 6 felony. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, see? Because that's what all emergency responders use, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're on your own channel, right? Or
Well,
as
you
long as you're
can be,
not,
yeah.
I would think if you're on like a public channel versus like a
Now there
responder channel,
is
I mean,
frequencies that you can use, but they're not ham frequencies, so you're not transmitting miles because with these radios I can hit repeaters across the country and talk to the other side of the country.
you can be fined up to $383,000 for any single incident.
Yeah, see?
You got me in a rabbit hole now. Like,
Yeah.
what's the conspiracy theory behind this one?
Look up some of the you should, like, when you're bored, look up some of the ham radio questions that are on, like, test questions. It's insane.
It's
Like,
because there's no way for them to censor it. So
right.
that's
So you have to have a
that's
license, and every
yeah.
time you talk, you have to
God
repeat your
forbid we
call
have
sign.
free communication.
Yeah.
That's where I'm taking it. That's where I'm taking my conspiracy brain too. Is there's the reason behind that's not safety involved. That's bullshit. They just that's another way to censor people. They don't want us to be able to communicate that broadly.
Well, you can communicate. Well, yeah, I guess. But, I mean, I could pick up my phone and call somebody on the other side of the country.
A person, but not
A
an open
person,
signal where
right?
you can contact people that don't know you. You know what I mean? Like it's an open channel for people to communicate
Right.
without borders, without being filtered. You know what I mean? You could say we have that ability on the internet, but we really don't. We're finding that out every day. We lost that ability on TikTok. Like that's filtered. You don't have it on
Dude,
Facebook. You
who
don't
is this
have it
dude?
anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Root vegetable. It's a weird name.
Weird name.
Bet
Who are
he is a
you, weird
veggie.
vegetable.
Bet he is a vegetable.
He just comes in here being a dick right off the bat. It's wild.
Hope he finds his dad.
Yeah. He's still getting milk, isn't he? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, man. I never knew that. I never knew that about ham radios. That's interesting. But definitely, like going back to the purchase of it, I think that is a good deal. That is a good idea.
Yeah. And they're super affordable. I think I got 2 of them for $100. You know, with all these.
You said it's
all
got
the-
GPS on it, so it has a digital screen, like a.
Yes. And what's not like the old one, I have the old version of them, and you couldn't. It was a pain in the dick to try and program them. You had to use this sketchy like USB cord that hooked to it and all this other bullshit. And the app was like built in the 80s. The program was built like in the 80s or early 90s, and it was just hard to do. But now it's all done on an app with your phone. Super nice.
I'll check it out. You'll have to show me that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
They should be
interested in
here
that.
pretty soon. But it's something good to have, you know, just in case. Like I can talk to all my buddies around me if something happens, and they would be here, which is kind of nice. You know?
Yeah, that goes right back to being able to contact family and friends. Like, what do you do, like, as a family group? Your daughter lives, an hour and a half, 2 hours away. How do you prepare for, cell phone towers being out and power grid down? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
the ham
Yeah.
radio is very much. Would you be able to use that to contact her
Hopefully,
to that distance?
if she had one, maybe. There's an app called Telegram that's supposed to work when shit goes down, but who knows? I
Yeah,
think
but if
it's
cell
all-
towers are down, you don't have
Yeah.
internet. Like,
I don't know how it works. Kind of something to think about. I don't know. Fucking popcorn.
I feel like Squirrel Master has like some comms on ham radios. I feel like he's like, I've got 8 of them.
Probably, yeah. Like I remember I had a friend when I was a kid, and his dad was super into ham radio, and his ham radio setup literally took up a whole room, like dials and all kinds of shit all around, but he could talk to like anywhere in the planet. You know what I mean?
See, yeah, that was on Stranger Things. That's the last memory I have of ham radio. They were setting up a big antenna. The kid was super excited.
This guy was in the Navy. I think he was a radio man in the Navy, so he had all the shit.
Very cool.
Yeah, a ton.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
what's your product of the week, sir?
Product of the week. I don't know. I got so many. I got knives. I got headphones. Like CMF wants me to do a bunch of videos for him for this watch and for these. And
Uh-oh. Lucid's been taken out. You're back.
what the hell? Says my recording stopped.
Shouldn't have stopped. You shouldn't have been talking about ham radios.
Yeah. Refresh. Reload.
Hey, that's just me. I mean, I think I'd probably shoot pretty good loads. I don't know what that dude was talking about. Maybe he was talking about Lucid.
I'm back. I'm on the wrong side now.
I mean, there's 2 of us on screen. Which one was he talking about? He had to be talking about you. He couldn't have been talking about
He's
me.
talking about you. You got weak
No,
loads.
he's definitely
bro.
talking about
You got weak loads.
you. Neck beard and you shoot weak loads. I love it.
These things, CMF Headphone Pro, let me look, make sure I got the right name for you. They're actually,
Do they have noise cancellation? Are they good?
and these fucking, what the hell is going on? They actually sound awesome. CMF Headphone Pro wireless over-the-ear headphones. These things actually, these are the first headphones that I've had that have an app that you go through the app and you put in, it does like a hearing test if that makes sense, right? So you hear the beeps like beep beep boop boop, and you gotta like touch the app every time you hear a beep, and then it actually takes all that information and it tunes them specifically for your hearing, which is super cool. These have all the features that like the super expensive like skull candies have and I think these are like $80. Super affordable. But yeah, I've been digging them. I don't like typically wear a ton of over the head earphones, you know? So they spend most of their time up on the alien with the Iron Squrl hat on the wall. That's where they live.
You would think every major company that has some type of audio headwear would have a test like that for everyone. Like that just makes too much sense, right? Like tune it for the listener.
Yeah.
Even if it's complete bullshit, like as a consumer, it would make me feel special. I'd be like, oh, these are now tuned specifically for my ears.
Right. And actually when I did that, they actually sounded way better after doing
Oh, wow, dude. That's fucking cool. That's cool. Like even Bose, like I've got my Steel Series. These fucking Steel Series ones were fucking $350. They don't have nothing like that. I mean, I can adjust the shit out of everything, but I don't think they have.
But you got to do it manually. It doesn't like AI.
It's not tuned for my ear.
You know. Right.
Odd. Cool. I wouldn't be surprised to see that come out to more headsets.
Yeah, we also got the nothing ear wireless earbuds. These things. You don't like wireless earbuds?
I don't like shit in my ear. Damn it.
Like just when you're using earbuds?
I showed you my new ones, right?
Do you ever like you're going on a plane ride, you don't take earbuds or anything?
Dude, these are my new jam. They don't go in your ear.
Yeah.
They don't go in. They're like bone conductor or some shit. I don't know.
Right. You're not making very easy to do a product video when you tell me my product sucks.
Oh no, we'll do the real video after.
Oh shit. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of knives. I've been selling the shit out of this one. You guys seen this one already? This is the mini Kuros by Muck It Up Knives. And then I actually paid for this one because I wanted it. But this is the full size Kuros.
That's a good size. I like them.
Super cool. I love the blade. It reminds me of like a eagle beak. You know what I mean? American made company. These things are super awesome. Seahawk. G10. It's awesome. Seahawks, baby. And they're super smooth.
Yeah, that opens nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Yeah.
But the blade is, I don't know, I don't think it's legal to carry. I think it's 3-inch is what you can carry in my state, but I don't give a fuck. I do what I want.
Yeah, nobody's getting arrested for having a 3.5-inch blade nowadays.
Yeah, the mini versus the full size.
Yeah, the minis.
I think I like the mini better, and the mini's like half the price. I think the mini's like $40. These are like $80 without coupons and shit. But they're both fire knives.
Is the top part of that blade on the long one sharp too?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Super rad. I love them. Like I don't know, man. Muck It Up. They make cool shit. They don't have a shit ton of knives, but they make a lot of they have plate carriers and shit like that too. You know what I mean? Like tactical equipment. They have a pretty big shop on TikTok.
Muck It Up.
And I thought this one was lost in the mail, so I messaged him, and dude was on it like right now because it was marked delivered. It didn't show up for 3 days after it was marked delivered. That's how awesome USPS is. They probably took the wrong address and had to get it back. You know what I mean?
Fucking shit.
But yeah, Muck It Up. They were super on top of it, talking to a human being. You know what I mean? Which was cool.
You still jamming out to DayZ?
Oh yeah. It pissed me off though, because this week, so on DayZ they do the server wipes every now and again, right? With an update, they'll do a server wipe so everybody starts from scratch. Because what happens with DayZ is you get these clans and they get overpowered and they pretty much run the whole fucking map. You know what I mean? So what they do is they do a server wipe and basically puts everyone at square one. So you got to start over, base building, everything, and that's coming up. But before a wipe, they do a purge. So for this week, they've been doing the purge. Well, they started the purge. And basically, when they do a purge, all the server rules go out the window. You do whatever you want at that point, right? So normally it's 6-man clans, and basically we ended up teaming with 2 other clans. So we have a massive clan, and we're just shitting on everyone. But I'm not able to do it because I have to work at the time they're always doing it, which is bullshit. So it started Friday. I'm at work all week. It started Monday and it ends Friday.
Damn.
Yeah, the wipe is on Friday, so I didn't get to participate at all.
Damn.
Which
So you're gonna be super excited when they restart the server back up, because it'll be like a new game basically, right? I mean, same mechanics.
Yeah, we'll be starting from scratch. What sucks is we're pretty new to the game, so we don't know where to get all the good gear. You know what I mean? The gear we got was given to us because we got basically illegally raided twice, and the admins kind of helped us out. Plus, it was getting close to wipe anyway, so basically I could ask for anything in the game I want right now, and they'd fucking drop it on me, because it doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah.
And if they're mods and shit, they can duplicate stuff. They can spawn whatever.
Oh yeah, dude came in, helped us rebuild our base, gave us a shit ton of the top tier weapons and armor and backpacks and all kinds of shit. And he's like, "Here, go shit on those kids," and fucking gave us all this shit, right? And it's definitely a different game when you actually can compete and you have the gear.
Did you get your first kill yet?
I did. I
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I killed one of our rivals. Like one burst, he fell. And then I almost killed the second one, and he ended up one-shotting me in the face. But I had him. I hit him like 4 times. Like Ryan came in behind me and hit him with one bullet. And he dropped.
You should have clipped it and tagged him and fucking uploaded that shit out. That's right on you, bitch.
That brings me to another thing, guys, for clipping. Like, so when you raid in DayZ, they want you to record everything, right? And not everybody uses OBS. Not everybody, and when you use OBS, that's a lot of data stored on your system, right? If you're recording. There's this program that's completely free. It's called Metal. And basically you set it up, you connect it, and then I have hotkeys on my Stream Deck for record, clip, whatever. And it's basically the exact same thing as hitting like a clip on OBS, only it doesn't have a camera. So it's just the gameplay. And so if anybody is interested in that, it's super cool. It's free. I've recorded like 30-minute clips before, and then you can set your clip lengths to whatever you want. You know what I mean? In the free version, I think you're limited to 1080p, but then in the paid version, you can go to, I think it's the 4K. And it gets rid of the ads and shit. The ads don't even bother you, but you can edit everything in there and all that shit. It's super cool. It's called Metal.
If I was gaming for like 2 hours and I used OBS to just record, does that consume like a lot of CPU, RAM, obviously storage,
Storage, it does. I don't know what really it does for. I mean, I used to record all the time while I was playing. I've
never done it,
and that's when I was on one PC. I was doing all that because I would record.
I need to start trying that, man. Because there's a lot of times where I'm like screwing around. I'm not live. I'm in a set of Corsa or Beam, and I'm like, "Fuck, that was pretty badass." And
if you want to do it while you're not streaming, it would probably not be a problem at all on the system you have.
I need to try that.
Just record the whole time. But this Metal program even has a bookmark. So while you're playing, you can just hit the bookmark and it'll bookmark a spot. You know what I mean? So you go, "Oh, that was a cool moment." You can bookmark it. You know what I mean? But I literally have a long recording button. So it's like push to record, push to stop. I have another one that's set at 3 minutes. I push the button and it'll record back the previous 3 minutes. I have a screenshot button, and I have, what's the other one? Bookmark button. All right there. I actually have them on the new Ulanzi Stream Deck thing.
What about, see, there's no easy way like an AI clipping. Like I love our podcast, like the AI clipping.
It does good, but it doesn't do perfect. Like there's
No, it's
shit.
not perfect, but
Sometimes I gotta go search for things.
it's pretty cool. I mean, I wish there was something free for that. Like I know there's Opus clips too, but then you got to sit there and manually, like if I did the OBS thing, you'd have to sit there and
Opus Clips is
manually
not free.
you have to no. Yeah, it's like $30 a month, I think. You got
And
to
you
sit
can
there and manually upload the whole, if you were recording for 2 hours, you would have to upload that whole thing and then wait for it to process and just want
yeah.
something easy,
No, well, if you're recording for 2 hours and you just want to look for clips, that's easy enough.
No, I want the AI to fucking do it. I want find that shit for me.
Like on this program, like the editing is kind of lame, but I could literally take it and download it. Like if I wanted like this hour, right? I could download that. I could throw it into CapCut. And let's say I found like one clip in there that's like 2 minutes long. Before I would have to like delete the beginning and end and get rid of it. Now you just set an in point and out point, and then you can export just that moment. You don't have to do the whole clip. You don't have to export the whole clip, which makes it a lot quicker. And everything I do is in 4K. Everything I record is in 4K, so it definitely takes me longer to export.
Yeah.
In 4K to render out whatever videos I'm doing.
Hmm.
Because if I do it in 1080p, it's like done right now. If I do it in 4K, it's like 5 minutes to do like one of the podcast clips.
Howdy with the shoddy. Hello.
If that makes sense.
TikTok has actually done a decent job. I mean, I haven't gone live much, but like when I have, like their little auto clipping things have actually done a decent job. Like that's steadily getting better. So whatever they're powering that with is doing a decent job.
All the TikTok shit I see that's auto clipped is always fucking gifs. It's all about the money. It's like,
definitely,
why don't you clip some cool
moments.
shit instead of just fucking gifs every time?
No, they've got a new one called My Story or My Live Story, and it tries to like pick moments out, and it tells a story, and like it's wild. Like some of the shit. Like the last time I played a set of Corsa, it was like it literally was like a narrator, and it was like the drive started out all well until this happened, and then like it cut to me like rear-ending somebody in the rain, and then it's like it was like trying, and I'm like, it's kind of a cool little feature there. Like
I think I have 4 kills, Death Note, by the way.
4 kills. You went from 0 last week to 4. I mean,
oh yeah, I mean, well, it was kind of cool because like another clan that we're kind of friends with, they have been going easy on us. Well, this time they're like, nah, fuck that, we're pushing them, So Death and Ryan went running into this field. I'm like, I'm gonna hold back, right? The next thing you know, they're taking shots. I go, he gave me a direction, so I'm scanning. I see the dude. I got like 4 or 5 sniper shots on this dude. He was probably, I think he was 500 yards away. I hit him like 3 or 4 times, but at that range, it's not going to put him down. But he was seriously injured. He told us later he was like 1 bullet graze away from death. But he ended up getting out of there, and then 2 of his teammates pushed me, and I killed one running across the field, and then another one was charging me, and we traded. So we both fell at the same time. Which is kind of cool. But they they in that game, you get shot, you lose everything.
Oh.
So they let us go pick our gear up. It puts it all in a body bag at your death position.
Gotta go revisit your body bag and get yourself. Damn, it's demeaning.
And
that's
trying
demeaning.
to get there, I got eaten by wolves twice. Yeah, because when you respawn, you're basically naked, So I'm just running through the woods.
Running from wolves.
I'm running through the woods, running from wolves in my underwear and tennis shoes is all I had on.
It sounds like, dude, I've had a couple nights like that before. No, wait. What?
Right? We're all going streaking.
Can't wake up at the campground the next day in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I think I'm going to try to start making more game review videos. They seem to do like really well. Like even when I don't put a lot of time into it. So like that Wreckfest video,
Yeah,
dude, I cranked that out first shot. Like if you actually watch the video, I said there was like 3 new tracks, and then in the text box I said actually it's only 2. Like I didn't even take the time to go back and correct that error. Like I just fucking spat it out. And
Every video I do is one take. I don't reach
yeah. I mean, a year ago, I would fucking probably to put 45 minutes to an hour into that thing. But,
Right.
I think literally 20 minutes is what I put into it from start to finish, maybe 25 from like upload to sent and gone. And one, I enjoy doing it, but two, like people, like I think I got like 8 follows off of that video, and like there was some good engagement. Like
Yeah.
it's like a different side of TikTok. It's still gaming, but like you kind of meet new people, like different things. So I want
Yeah.
to
I
try a
mean,
non-driving game. Like I want to try a review on something else.
yeah, like that tutorial I did. I still get like shit tons of comments on and shit for Battlefield.
Oh,
How to
Battlefield, that thing
yeah.
went hard.
That's at 51.9 thousand right now. Nothing, not, it's really good, but it's not like groundbreaking. Like this fucking smashing a keyboard video is at 202,000,
Gotta
or the
rage.
famous 10.7 million,
Yeah.
11 million fucking podcast clip.
Angie's getting ready to get into the creator rewards program. So she did a video and it was good. So they got rid of a really loved weapon in Fortnite, like everyone loved using. It was AR.
She's just now
Well,
getting into it.
she was live and found like if you killed a bot, like one of the soldiers dropped the gun. And the gun's supposed to be out of the game. And so she
Hmm.
was smart, clipped the video from the live and uploaded it, and it fucking went to the moon.
Wow.
And yeah, that video is probably pretty much going to get her into the creator rewards. But I guess the silver lining to the story is like for the friends
that's
out
right.
there that stream, regardless of the game, like don't be scared to try to do like a video game review, or like if you look at mine, like I use the video from fucking YouTube. Obviously I cut that part out, but like it was literally another YouTube video of the game, and
Yeah.
I was just fucking talking, like and it's good content to create out of it. Get you new followers. It'll get you video views as well. So I would encourage the friends or creators out there, don't be scared to try something like that.
Even on
It's fun.
YouTube, even on YouTube, like normally if I go live on YouTube gaming, I get no views at all, which I don't expect,
Yeah.
And when I was doing that DayZ thing, I was concurrent 60 plus concurrent for that stream, which was crazy. No chatters because that game has a huge like international following, so I had no chatters, but 60 concurrent.
You have you ever done F1 on YouTube?
I did a couple times. I got no views.
So I was curious about that. We were looking at the analytics on Twitch for racing, and they're like, I don't know what it is about racing games and Twitch, like nothing. And like, and I started doing comparisons, like even, like Dwight, he's got like 1 to 5 people on Twitch, like we're on TikTok, he's got fucking 800 people in there. Even YouTube, he's doing well, but like
I've streamed racing on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and all of them are dead when it comes to racing.
So just TikTok for racing right now. I want to try YouTube, but Twitch is I pulled the numbers for like BeamNG, and it'll tell you based off of your stream followers and all that where you rank for that game. It told me I was like number 5 in the world for BeamNG. Like I was like, what? I've only streamed it once. Like
because nobody's streaming there.
Exactly. Yeah. Like nobody's streaming their racing games. But then like we started digging in more for like F1.
That's also good. That's also good. It's not oversaturated.
But the demand wasn't there. It said the amount of people watching those games was really low.
You know what game goes off on Twitch? Fishing Planet. Does well on Twitch.
Squirrel Master was fucking playing that, and I missed it the other day. I was like, what?
It does well on Twitch. I have a buddy that used to swear by that game. He's like, yeah, I just want to chill. Like, I have the best streams I ever have on Twitch playing fucking Fishing Planet. I just can't get into it.
Dude, I heard it's a money pit. Like you gotta fucking buy like boats and fishing licenses.
Yeah, it's like iRacing for fishing. You know what I mean? you gotta buy all this bullshit.
That's crazy.
Fucking play it.
iRacing for fishing is wild. Did they have a fucking hunting one? Like
I'm pretty sure they
deer
do.
And fucking bison.
I'd probably be more into that. I'd probably be more into the hunting one than hunting. There is a Hunting Planet, yeah.
Fucking Taliban Planet.
Yeah, that's called like COD.
Basically. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Battlefield.
Is it too soon?
Too soon?
You gotta go out and buy your tanks and shit. It's like real money.
Yeah, pedo hunting.
Ooh.
Buy your pedo license and go have fun.
Fucking Epstein hunters.
Yeah.
Flying in. I'm landing on the island now.
Yeah, with a helicopter. Fuck yeah. Coming in. I see some pedos.
Take them out.
Light them up, boys.
Shit. It's not funny, but it is. I guess sometimes you got to make light of.
Right.
Good.
Facts.
All right, brother. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, you had a busy week, huh? Traveling all over the damn place.
I don't think it would have been so bad if it
You
wouldn't.
saw like 14 weather systems this weekend.
The weather, yeah, that weather, that drive, the mountains. That's, you don't know how many times after I got home and like lay down, I was like, man, I should maybe just message Lucid and tell him I just don't have it in me. And then like I was like excited about talking about certain things and just have it. And got up and got going. Next week's gonna be tough too. I'm out of town for 3 days.
Ooh.
For a meeting, so should be back in time.
Well,
nothing normal, just out of town a little bit longer.
Got it. Cool. Well,
yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Up to you, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to feel it.
Right.
My drink's done. My cherries are gone.
We got to shoot another video anyway.
Yeah, on earbuds.
Yeah, I was talking to the rep for this company, and she was all about the idea of doing the podcast thing. So, kind of cool. All right,
Obviously,
everybody.
She didn't think our loads were weak.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude's a vegetable. Fuck that guy.
Fucking vegetable fucker.
Root vegetable. Yeah.
Much love, guys.
His favorite fruit's a fucking eggplant.
Fucking cucumber lubed up.
Yeah. Much love. Yo, find us at lucidsqurlpodcast.com. You know what to do. We're all over the freaking place. Yeah. So, and we're always here on YouTube and Facebook, and you know what the thing is. Do the thing. Appreciate you guys. Till next week. Peace.
Stay lucid.
Stay squirrely.
You're tuned in now. Turn the mic up loud. This is the Lucid Squrl Podcast. Night talks, neon thoughts, real light, yes, little bit active thoughts, active thoughts, active thoughts, active thoughts, active thoughts.
Welcome to the Lucid Squrl Podcast.